Okay. This is the life of a travel agent. And, of course, it's coming down to the time when it's time for me to get ready to leave. And I've got all these issues going on with getting these bookings done.
Well, don't
So
stop right
anyway,
there. Hold on. Hey,
I'm
Dale, we trying to start the show. Dale, you better not stop right
So
there.
yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it without him. So
How y'all doing?
he's gonna have to come on in.
Yeah, hey, all right. Thank you. Yeah.
Come on in
Appreciate it.
here, Mr. Savage.
Hey,
My
what's
sugar
happening?
pie, my apple dumpling,
Lemon pie.
my lammy pie.
Right.
Come on in this
Got me
piece.
in this little ass seat here. Made me look like I'm a little midget or something. Anyways, how's everybody doing out there in television land? Hope you all doing well since we saw you last. Hope you had a great, what was it? When is April Fool's Day? Today?
April Fool's Day is today.
I be damn.
Yeah, it is.
Well, happy April Fool's Day to you too.
Happy April Fool's
God bless
Day.
you.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
stay tuned for next, since we're running late, we're gonna have a condensed show. So for the next 20 minutes or so. And don't touch that dial, you might just learn something.
Yes, yes. So guys, of course, just want to tell you a little bit about us. We're the Savages. I'm Monica, and you are.
Mr. Monica. Ain't no shame. Better known as Dale.
And together we are the Savages, and we love to travel.
That's right.
We travel all over the world.
That's right.
And we've got a couple of things coming up. We've got our Paris trip.
Yeah, we
This
we is
a
right.
week from today.
We
Can you believe it? We've been planning this thing for a whole year, guys, and it's finally coming into
Yep,
fruition.
y'all been planning this for a whole year.
16 women going to
Yep,
Paris.
yep,
Black women who want more.
yep. Paris
And
is in for a rude awakening. Boy, they ain't seen nothing yet. Talking about the Black Paris. I'll go show them a Black Paris, all right. And you ain't Coach Road get there, boy. Look at y'all gonna light it up.
Yes, we plan on doing that too. But yes, I'm getting excited, guys. I'm getting really excited, and I can't wait. Can't wait, and I can't wait to get back to tell you all about
Are
it.
you going into the Charles de Gaulle airport?
We leaving, yes, we're leaving Tampa, Tampa going into Atlanta, then from Atlanta straight over to Charles de Gaulle. And we're gonna fly Delta.
Yep.
Yes, we're
What you
flying
know
Delta.
what plane it is? I know Delta. I mean what size
I
plane?
want to say it's a 737.
737.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Boeing.
check it out.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we are excited. We can't wait. We've been putting things together. So what? Like I said, Paris in April, then June we'll be in Texas. Um, gonna be Dr. Monica Savage in June. So guys, I can't wait for that. Then in November, we've got our cruise, right? Travel with the Savages
On
cruise.
the MSC World Utopia, not World Utopia, is it? What is it called? The World
Uh, uh,
MSC World something.
uh, America.
World America. Where I get Utopia from? That's not even a MSC ship.
No.
The World America, the biggest ship in the MSC arsenal. So we're looking forward to that ship.
Yeah, I had to get that straight. Last time I said it was the biggest ship in the world, but it's
Oh
not.
no, just it's MSC's biggest ship.
It's MSC's
Oh,
biggest
it's
ship. So
Royal
I need to
Caribbean
get
got
that
several
straight.
ships larger than that.
Yeah, Royal
All
Caribbean
their
still has
Oasis,
the largest ships.
all their Oasis style ships are larger than that, than the
Yeah.
Royal American.
It's MSC's ship.
Royal Caribbean got several.
So yeah, so come on in, guys, come on in. But yeah, we're doing that in November. Then again in February, we still have the Dubai trip, guys. So if you're interested in going into Dubai in February, do give us a call. And then in
Dubai.
May,
Dubai.
May of
Ooh,
2020. That's
boy.
February 2026. Then May of 2026, we'll be going to Greece. Greece. So I'm excited about that too as well. And so, of course, Black Women Who Want More will be having probably a cruise too in October. So we got some things in the mix already in 2026. And you know what? This year's going by so fast. You want to go ahead and get it set up right now, right?
Yeah,
Because
it seems
time
like it
is
was just
flying.
January 9th. This is April already.
Yeah, I mean, so February of next year, Dubai, you want to already get having your payments started.
I hope the next
So,
4 months can go fast with this heat. Because May,
oh,
June, July, August is gonna
gonna
be a
be hot.
scorcher. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Gonna be a scorcher.
So yeah, it's gonna be hot. So anyway, we've got a lot
But
going on
anyways,
this year and next year getting started. But because I thought it was fitting, because guess what I'm trying to do right now?
no.
Trying to pack up for next week.
Oh, you packing your stuff?
Hey, I'm packing my stuff. So what should I pack? Do you have any ideas what I should pack?
Yes, you should pack anything that's fitting for Paris.
And what is that?
See, I covered all the bases there. You should
Well,
you should want to look like like a regular old Paris citizen, like French citizen. Like, don't go there and look like a sore thumb. Don't stand out.
you're right. You are so right.
And
You don't you want to look like the Paris look.
we don't know how
The
their customs.
Parisians. Is that what you call them? The
Yes,
Parisians?
we don't know their customs. Like over in Dubai, they have those weird customs in Dubai. You can get
Hmm.
arrested for showing too much flesh. What you don't want to. I don't know. Paris is more liberal city, like, but than Dubai. But I'm
Yeah.
sure they have customs and laws that you have to adhere to. So
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. But we've got a checklist for people that want to go overseas
got a checklist.
and 7 day international trip. And so on that checklist,
Got a checklist.
a number one thing you
What's
want
on
to
the
bring,
checklist?
passport,
Oh yeah,
because you're going overseas, you're going international,
you might want
so
to
you're
take
gonna
your
need
passport.
your passport.
Yeah, you might
Anytime
want
you
to take.
live in the States, the United States, you're gonna need
You
a
might want to take your
passport.
passport. Yeah,
Yeah, so that's number one. If you don't put anything else in that suitcase, put that passport in
make sure
there.
that passport.
Hmm. Visas if necessary. Now I don't think Paris is requiring a visa for people leaving the United States and going to Paris. So it may or may not be required, but with rules changing every day, you never know.
But this is only
So you're
what,
gonna have
four
to
days?
check that.
How long is it? The actual
No,
trip in Paris to
we'll
stay in
be
Paris?
leaving on the 8th and we won't get back until the 15th. So that is what, 7 days?
Yeah.
7 days.
It would behoove you to check their local customs and laws and to make sure, be on the safe side.
Yes.
Don't want no slip ups here.
Yes. You want to make sure you print your copy of your flight tickets. Make sure you have copies of your flight
Yeah, that
tickets.
would work.
A lot of times, they take them on your phone or whatever, but just to be on the safe side, just make sure you have a printed copy as well. Check if you're staying in a hotel, you want to make sure you have your hotel accommodations, your confirmations and stuff for your hotel down. You want to have copies of that too.
Yeah.
What else do you think we should have, babe?
Let's see. What else you got written on that paper right there?
Oh, Lordy
Let
Jesus.
me put my glasses on.
Copies of important documents,
You got
of
all that right
course,
there.
like your ID, credit cards. Definitely bring credit cards. Definitely bring your money. So you want some euros. So bring some
Now
euros
there
as
is
well as some dollars,
all jokes aside, there's a
American
very good
dollars.
statement you just made as far as U.S. currency as opposed to the French money. How would that work, or will they accept American currency over there? So that's a good. You brought that up. That's very good.
Yeah. They might, they probably will accept
But
American
you're gonna
currency.
lose your
And
butt off
they'll
on it, though, right?
accept your credit cards as well. Yeah, right now, Paris, Europe's money is a lot more. You
Worth
get,
more.
yeah,
The
you get,
American dollar is not worth as more. the French money is. So
Yeah.
you're gonna lose.
Yeah, so I actually set up my calculator to calculate the difference between Paris money and French money and or euros and dollars. So for a dollar for American dollar is 93 cent for a euro. So for every dollar that you have is 93 cent for a euro. So euros are a little less than a dollar, 7 cents less than a dollar.
Oh, they're less than a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the American dollars was less than a euro.
Well,
That's good to know.
it's 93 cents. So
The
93
exchange
cent
rate is, you're not
is
gonna
less
lose
than a dollar.
anything. If the American dollar is worth more than the euro, then
No, so for every dollar, it's actually 93 cents in euro, right? So euros is cheaper because it's 93 cent, whereas a dollar is a dollar, right?
Mhm,
Is that correct?
mhm.
So anyway, that I'm just set your calculator up so you'll know how much is everything is gonna be. So like I don't know, you're gonna pay $50 for if you pay. Let's see if you pay $50 for a meal, 50 euros, $50 for a meal is gonna cost you 46 euros. However you want to work it. $50 meal will cost you 46 euros. And then you've got to bring your travel
But
insurance
can you
documents.
can you spend the American currency over there? Will they accept that?
Some places I'm sure they will. Some places I'm sure they will accept dollars
So
and
a $46 meal over there in euro will cost you $50 in American currency.
mm-hmm,
Okay,
right. Yes, $46, 46 euros is going to cost you $50
right.
in American currency.
Huh.
So then you got your copies of your important documents, like I said, your credit cards and stuff, because they will accept credit cards as well too. So bring those as well. And then if you have, bring your vaccination card. Make sure you have your emergency contact person, just in case something happens. You know, in our group, we're going to try to make sure we have somebody's name and number that people can reach if something was to happen. So like if something happens to me, they're gonna call Dale and say, "Hey Dale, something's going on with Monica. I don't know what it is. You're gonna need to come get her."
I'll catch me an Uber. I'll catch me an Uber and get right on over there.
Are you gonna come check her out? Because she's in the hospital or whatever
Yes, sir.
case may be. And so, yeah, so we're gonna make sure you have your emergency contact person. And then your financial preparation is make sure you call the bank and let the bank know that you're going to be over there.
Yes.
Notify them to
Yes.
say, I'm going to be internationally
That's a good,
traveling.
that's another good point. In case you have to use your debit or credit card. Good point.
You want to make sure you bring at least one international card.
Good point.
And then you want to bring some euros, like I said, in cash, and then bring some cash as well. Currency exchange, they have if ATMs where you can actually exchange money if you have to. And then you want to bring your universal adapter because a lot of Europeans have different, and I don't have it with me, but a lot of Europeans they had their adapters are usually like 220s, I think. And so their adapters are more stronger than ours. And so you have to bring that adapter to plug in, and then you'll use your plug to plug into that adapter. So you need to make sure you bring that with you as well. You also need to bring a portable charger. Make sure you bring all your chargers. I've already been charging all mine up so I can bring them out. They're already charged and ready to go. I'm trying to get everything put together, guys. You want to make sure you check with your phone company to make sure you can actually talk on your phone or text on your phone or get the internet on your phone. So check with your phone company to make sure that's good. Because last thing you want to do is be over in another country and you can't reach nobody any kind of way. So I know with I've already spoke with T-Mobile. T-Mobile said, yeah, go on over there. You got text, free text and internet, and calls are gonna cost you 25 cents a minute. So I've already checked on
So
that.
you
And
just make sure you don't last, those calls don't last more than a couple of minutes, two or
yeah,
three
yeah,
minutes.
you don't
Say
talk
what you got
long
to say and be out of
calls.
there.
A lot of people when they go overseas, they have because you have if you have the internet, you can actually sign up with WhatsApp. And a lot of overseas international calls can be done through WhatsApp,
Hey,
which is
question, like with a cruise ship, you have those crazy roaming charges if you don't turn your phone, on a certain, you can get
if you don't
hundreds of
change it
dollars
to
in roaming
roam,
charges.
yeah.
Does that apply in Paris too?
Once you get over there, you have to turn your phone on to roam. You
To
have to,
roam.
so you have to roam it, change it to roaming so that they can actually pick it up
So you don't get those roaming
and you
fees.
don't
Okay.
get charged the roaming fees.
All right.
Right. So what I do, right. So they're not going to charge you for text. Well, T-Mobile's not going to charge you. You have to call your own personal phone company and find out what kind of charges that they're going to have. So don't get over there and think everything is good and you just start calling everybody and next thing you know, you come back to the States and you got a
A
hundred,
$300 bill
three
waiting on you.
hundred dollar bill from where you didn't know, oh, I didn't know I could make a phone
Make
call.
sure them calls don't last
Calls
more than two or
costing
three
you
minutes.
50 cents a minute or
Mhm.
$5 a minute. So go ahead and verify it. Make sure everything is right before you get over there. Like I said, let people know that you're leaving the States and going international. Make sure you bring all your prescription medications. Make sure you download all your apps. Useful apps over there is Google Maps, Google Translate. I've actually been translating since I've been here with my translator, menus and stuff like that, and saying, asking the translator how to say things in French. So you're gonna definitely need a translator, a translate app, Duolingo, WhatsApp, and you need your currency exchange. So I
French.
have a
And
currency exchanger as well. Stephanie Henry. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing tonight?
Stephanie
Glad you
Henry.
could join
Thanks for
us.
tuning in, Stephanie Henry.
Yep. So Google Maps, Translate, RATP, Duolingo, WhatsApp, and XE Currency. Those are apps that you want to bring. You also want to back up important documents on cloud or drive, especially if you have any tours and stuff like that. You want to make sure you're able to pull up your tours. So you're going to make sure you have the apps for that. Then you got your prescription medicine. Make sure you bring your prescription medicine, small first aid kit in case something happens to you. You also want to bring some sanitizer, preferably a small bottle, because a lot of times you can't get but a small bottle onto the airplane anyway. So make sure you have your small bottle. What I always do is I put all of my cosmetics and toothpaste and stuff like that. I put it all in one big plastic bag. And then that way, all my stuff is in the bag and I can just pull it out when I get to wherever I'm going. So, and most of it is in small travel sizes. So I can put it all in just one little bag and don't have it all over the place. So yeah, do that. Travel insurance with medical coverage. Then you got your health checkup. You might want to bring your doctor's notes saying that you have all this, that, and the other,
Yeah, if you
whatever.
suffer from any like allergies or anything that you
Sinuses.
may need, some medical documentation. Yeah, you might want to bring that just in
Hmm.
case, just to be on the safe side.
Outfits. Make sure you bring your outfits, 3 or 4 casual outfits. And like he said, which makes a lot of sense, don't outdress the French people. Go in, don't lower dress them either. So don't walk around in your little skimpy bathing suit
Well,
covered
Paris is a pretty
clothes.
liberal place, but you never know.
Yeah, don't have your butt cheeks hanging out. Just, just wear something, casual. Don't put your stuff on there to make them realize that you're a tourist. So don't say I'm a tourist on my shirt.
Yeah, I'm from America. I'm a tourist. Might not want to be such a obvious giveaway like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring a lightweight jacket. It may rain a little bit, so because the weather over there is not always sun shining like it is down in Tampa, Florida.
It's not always sunshine. Shoot,
Most of the time.
man, please. We get some
So
rain.
yeah, so bring your a raincoat or a lightweight trench coat, for the just to keep warm. You might want one with little fur in it, as far as a raincoat, and bring a jacket. Make sure you have comfortable walking shoes because there is a lot of stuff to see in Paris, and it's all walking distance.
Comfortable walking shoes would probably be priority number one.
Yes.
Comfortable footwear.
Comfortable footwear. Make sure you bring some socks, dress shoes. Make sure you bring your sleepwear. Put a couple of sleep nightgowns or pajamas in your suitcase. Make sure you bring your accessories, your hats, your belts, your uh, scarves, your sunglasses, stuff like that. Bring an umbrella, preferably one of those little small umbrellas that pop up. That way it doesn't take up a lot of room in your luggage. And then bring a little crossbody purse bag that you can put across you, maybe preferably across here so that you can put your arm down and nobody's going to walk by you and snatch it off of you. So make sure you bring a crossbody bag. You want to bring some toothpaste, of course, with a toothbrush so that you can brush your teeth. Shampoo, and conditioner, bring the travel size, and also bring some body wash. Now, I did do a little quick um, infomercial about bringing the infomercial about bringing the those little cloths that come in just a little square and they pop up into a washcloth. So bring those because you can get a lot of them in a little bit of space. So my bag had 30 of them, and I'll probably bring all 30 of them, but it was a small bag. So you can bring those, bring your deodorant, bring your shaving cream, your shave razor and your shaving cream. Of course, like I said, face wash, skincare items like soap, and then travel size laundry detergent in case you need to wash some clothes. Bring that. Extras, you need to bring a fillable water bottle. Now, when you get on the plane, if you got water in your water bottle, they're going to make you empty it out. So you want to bring a fillable water bottle so when you get where you need to go, you can actually take the water and put it in your water bottle. Snacks, make sure you bring plenty of snacks, granola bars, even on the plane, because nowadays for snacks, they charge you for snacks on the plane. So yeah, so bring you some snacks that you can even eat on the plane while you're on the way over there. France is going to be a 9-hour ride. Yeah, so it'll be 9 hours from the time we leave Atlanta till we get to Paris. So might want to bring some snacks just in case they don't feel like feeding you for the 9 hours you're on. So yeah, bring that on. Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte's on. Say hey to Charlotte.
Say hey to Charlotte. Hey, Mrs.
Gretchen.
Charlotte. Charlotte
Our,
Pointer. How
our
you
number
doing?
one girl, Gretchen, is on. Say hey to
Gretchen Mickler, the
Gretchen.
world famous author.
Yep,
What's happening, Gretchen?
that's her. That's her. So glad y'all could be on tonight. You might make sure you confirm where you're staying at the hotel. That's one thing you want to do for last minute checkups. Check your flight status to make sure your flight is on time. Arrival time is good, knowing what time that you need to be there so that you don't miss your flight, especially if you're going international. Because if you miss that flight that day, you're probably not going to get a flight for the rest of the day. So you're going to be staying
Shit,
in the airport
rest
for
of
the
the
next
week.
day. So yeah, so make sure you check your flight, confirm your transportation to and from the airport. Make sure you download your boarding pass so you'll have that with you. Like I said again, fully charge all your devices, your phone lines and everything, and then make sure you set up your international plan for or roaming plan. Then lock up your valuables or store safely at home when you leave. And then leave emergency contact and an itinerary with your family. So I'll need to let Mr. Savage know what we're going to be doing every day in case something happens as well. He needs to reach me. And then
Just the next flight over.
no, something happened to you. I need to know. They need to let me know.
If something
So
happened to me, you don't need to worry about
they
it
need
until
to
you get
call
back here.
me. And then pack a carry-on with essentials. So your carry-on should have your medical, your meds, just in case they lose your luggage, because you never know. You need to take your carry-on need to include your passport, your meds, your phone charger, etc. Your quick makeup or your sanitizer, small bottle, stuff like that need to be on your carry-on in your carry-on pack so that you can take that wherever you go. So those are the items that you're needing to look at. I pretty much went through a guidebook for Paris city map. You need to get that. So I guess you can probably get that when you get to the airport. You might want to get that. Um, a journal so that you can, take notes of what you saw when you were there and things like that. Bring that, and of course, a guide book for Paris City Map. So those are things that you're looking at going international to Paris.
Hey, some other
Um,
one of you mentioned your interpret things. You have your phone app.
Translate.
Your phone app has that phone app on there,
Yes, I have a Translate phone app.
and that's what everybody should. I recommend what you
Download
recommended to
down
do.
yeah, download a translate app.
Yep.
That way you can translate, you can speak in your phone what you want to tell the French, and then they can understand. You can tell them what what to say. Because to translate, all you do is speak in and say, I want to eat
Well, you said in
chicken.
English, and they'll say it in
Pet in
in French.
French.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just say I want to eat chicken, and then the translator will tell you what it says in French, and then you just mark what the translator says. And the one that I have actually speaks to you, so you can actually hear what they say and then just repeat what they say. So it's real good. And I'll let you know which app. Well, that the app is called Translate, so you can download that. Also your euros, like I said, my calculator calculates my euros. So make sure your calculator is set for calculating euros too. Now, time, I can't help you with that. I imagine that when we get there, because France is not 9 hours ahead of us, I think it is. I know England is 6. So I think France is 9. I'm not sure. But the time's going to change. And so you're going to need to check your time as well. Um, so if you have any questions, if that's not enough for me to understand you, okay, your ears about to break.
About
You pull it any harder, I'm
about
gonna
pull my
cover it
damn
off your face.
pull my damn earlobe off.
If you have any questions or concerns about traveling in France, do give us a call.
Yeah,
Give
call
me a
us.
call.
Call us.
This list was very handy. It was given to me. Someone sent it over, and so I just want to share it with everybody else. Since I am a travel agent, I want to make sure everybody else
And
gets the
I'm a
list as
travel
well.
agent goon, #1 flunky. That's my job.
And you can always catch us on Travel with the Savages
That's right.
YouTube channel, where I'll be posting all our trips the trip of Paris on it. And there's other trips that's already there. Guys, go and hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
That's right.
We need more
Gotta
subscribers.
hit that subscribe button now.
We need you to subscribe to
Hit
Travel
that
with the
button.
Savages.
Hit it.
And I think we're pretty much covered everything. And so we're gonna say good night.
Uh-oh. Good night.
Yep. Gretchen said, "Hey, Sister Monica Savage, and love you. We love you too, Gretchen."
All right. Gretchen, you ain't gonna say nothing. What, you ain't gonna say nothing about the shade, Gretchen?
Hey,
You
to
say nothing?
Charlotte. He did. She said Nightshade. She said, "Hey, Nightshade."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she
Okay.
hit you up.
Okay.
She said, "Love you both."
All right. Love you too, Gretchen.
All is well. Hey, Nightshade. That's what she said. That's what Gretchen
That's
said.
Gretchen
Hello.
Mickey.
And so, guys,
Charlotte
we are
Pointer
Charlotte
from Atlanta,
Pointer. That's
Georgia.
right. My ace boom boom.
With pride and joy.
My head manager, and my #1 travel agent. Yes, yes, Charlotte Pointer.
Who's your number one? Who's your number one flunky?
You are my number
There
one
you go.
flunky.
And don't you forget it.
But I love my #1 flunky.
That's okay.
I love him very much.
That'll work for me.
Stephanie said, "Hi, Coach Monica." Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Yes, yes.
Stephanie Henry.
Yes, yes. So anyway, guys, we're gonna go, and
some of us have an important thing to do, like sleeping.
Next Tuesday, about this time, we'll be at the airport ready to board.
We will.
About this time next Tuesday, a week from today. So I might try to get on and pop Mr. Savage on if we have chance enough, if we're not boarding the airplane by then.
Probably.
Or prior to.
Probably won't happen.
We'll probably do something live with the girls.
Yeah, y'all probably, because y'all be at the airport.
Yeah, half of us gonna be in Atlanta by then. Half of us are be in Atlanta because half of us are leaving from Atlanta. 16 of us, and there's probably 10 of us that's gonna leave from Atlanta. So it's gonna be cool, real cool. So anyway,
so in the words that my wife always say, we'll see you at the top.
Because the bottom
is just too crowded. We ain't gonna do that.
No.
And also in the words of Don Cornelius, as always in parting, we wish you love, peace, and savages. And we're out of here. God bless each and every one of you. We love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about that. So until next time, take care of yourself and look out for each other. And remember, it doesn't hurt to be kind to someone. So till we see you again, enjoy yourself and have the greatest time on the beaches and all the cruise ships around the world.
Mwah.
Have a wonderful life. We'll see you next week. God bless each and every one of you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.